So I'm having some issues with the Fisher snow plow. If you can, share this video with anybody that knows about Fisher snow plows, if you know someone. But basically I'm having some issues. So number one issue is I'm making contact right here with this handle when it's lifted all the way up. You can see the paint's worn off of it. And also the area right in here, the chains are definitely too close to the hoses right here. I don't know if I like how that's zip tied up like that. I don't think that's real secure, and then my zip ties are digging into my hoses there. But I want to show you guys what exactly it's doing real quick. So I got the dual batteries in here, so I should be okay with a couple of lifts without the truck running. Well, at least I have to turn the truck on. Maybe I'll go ahead and start it now. It's kind of cold out. All right, so lifting it up. We go all the way up. It's nice that the plow goes nice and high, but check this out, guys. The chain is actually making direct contact with the pump itself. It's making pretty good contact right there with the pump, and that's definitely not good. It's hitting the pump housing, and I don't know if it's causing any physical damage. It's definitely pinching this hose. It's pushing this hose really tight up against the metal here, so that's definitely going to leak eventually. It wouldn't take long for that to be an issue. The chain now is pushing the chain up against the motor, pump housing motor, and that's just definitely not good. You see the line where this other chain, this side chain, is going. Clearly this chain wants to be weight right through here, so all that weight that's weighted the entire plow is resting against the chain. And that's just with it being straight up and down. I wonder if I were to angle to the other direction, what would happen. If we angle right, see what happens. I don't want to go too far. So yeah, it pinches even tighter the more to the right that you go. It pinches this hose even tighter. Eventually these two are going to meet, close up that gap, and that's going to definitely cause issues. So definitely got some issues there. So yeah, not real thrilled about that. What I found out is that there's supposed to be some kind of a bump stop down in here somewhere, and it doesn't seem to be in place. Yep, there's two holes there where the head gear, there should be a bump stop between here and there. For whatever reason, it's not there, and it will prevent the plow from ever going this high, which is kind of not good. I mean, you want your plow to go as high as it can as far as stacking is concerned, but for whatever reason they've determined that the plow should never really go higher than this height here, which is still pretty high. This is still pretty high, but this will prevent any contact between the plow and the plow motor, which is definitely not good. But I'm still making contact here with the chain and the hose and with the plow pretty bad right there, so that definitely needs to be adjusted. Angling to the left. Let's see here, that's to the right. I don't know, I'm thinking I might drop this truck off. So going to the left, I'm not making contact yet because of the height not being too high. But when you go to the full height, It's closer and closer, and now look at that. Pretty much making contact. I would say that is probably as high as the plow should go, because I'm pretty close to the motor, but I'm just not touching the motor just yet. And I'm able to turn all the way this way as well, but there's still more travel left in the Ram for it to go even higher, at which point we are definitely making a lot of contact right there. This is all loaded with tons of pressure. It's making full contact with the handle, causing some damage or some stress. So not too happy. I think the simple answer is to go ahead and install those bump stops. Again, making contact with the chain and the pump housing. So yep, I'm thinking I might, and again, if I just lower it just a little bit, it removes the contact. So it just needs to, it really just needs to have a bump stop installed. You know, it's just a little bit too high. Just that little bit of lowering the height of just a one little bit. So I'm not getting a lot more extra rise by having contact everywhere in these couple spots. But I'm definitely making contact here. I don't know, might just have it reworked or redone. Unfortunately, the shop that did it is like an hour away, because they're the only ones that had the plows in stock. But I mean, fully angled here, that's pretty high up. I wonder if there should be a lock washer down here on the bottom. I don't know. Now it looks like it has some kind of lock nut. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the problems I'm having. It seems simple enough. I just pretty much need a bump stop installed, and that is pretty much it. And then the hoses need to be kind of reworked a little bit. So it's not too big a deal. But if I don't get that fixed, I'll be in trouble for the first snow. But anyway, guys, that's it for the snow plowing problems. Thanks for watching. Share this video if you know someone that knows a lot about Fisher plows. I think it's a pretty simple fix, just a quick install of a bump stop. But if you have any more questions, let me know, and hope to hear from you soon.